Hey everybody, this video is entitled An Unlawful Plot, but what the video is, and I'll talk a little bit about him, but this is my last video. It might be two parts. I don't know if I can get it all what I want to say in one part, so it might be An Unlawful Plot parts 1 and 2. I don't even know how to put it into words because it's just so mind-blowing. You know, when I started making videos and trying to inform people, I never ever thought that the real problem would be with so-called patriots, like other people that are supposedly informed and trying to spread the message. There are some people out there that are just bipolar or whatever, just insane, just crazy people. And you need to know, you need to be able to recognize these people. I left one little comment about that feud between Army's Redneck, or the Round Table and Apache Grunt and those guys, and that Teg 1990 Truth or whatever that guy is. I left one comment on there because an Unlawful Plot had left a comment on a video, and the comments were infighting among patriots, and an Unlawful Plot left a comment in there that said, "Oh, this is a lot of fun," or "I'm glad I got out of bed," and aren't we having fun? You know, in other words, he made this comment saying, like, you know, like he was enjoying, and then I made a comment that said, well, of course Unlawful Plot enjoys all this drama because he does the same thing. Well, the reason I know that is because Joe Stonewalled, I know personally, and I know he's a good man, and I know he has a good message. Well, this Unlawful Plot guy has already, like, Joe's already blocked him, and I read the crazy ass comments left by Unlawful Plot, and Unlawful Plot has crossed this line, this voodoo line, and so did this guy Teg 1990 Truth or whatever his name is. Both of these guys, through personal disagreements or bickering with others, patriots, have now turned and actually threatened them, like, I'm going to call DHS on you, or this guy Unlawful Plot, go to the Army's Rednecks, or I'm sorry, Bubba Claus 1, go to Bubba Claus 1, I can't remember what video it is of his, but you can go on there and read where this guy Unlawful Plot has left like 3 or 4 flaming messages at me. I mean, cussing me out, and you know, and I know I cuss in some of my videos, but I'm a Christian and I ask for forgiveness. I'm passionate. Sometimes I cuss, I get upset. But here's this guy, An Unlawful Plot, and if you go to his page and look at some of his videos, he's got videos where he's like, "Hello everybody, I'm feeling touched and I want to read you some scripture." See, this is the type of person, Mr. Unlawful Plot of Fort Worth, Texas. You are a real piece of work. A real piece of work. You don't know anything about me personally, okay? You personally accosted verbally somebody that I do know personally, and then I see you leaving cheerleading comments about dissension that's taking place among patriots, and I called you out and made a comment that you enjoy it because you do the same kind of shit. And then sure enough, somebody like you, look what you did, man. You right away, you called me a fucking loser, and your dogs are trained better than me, and then you even have the nerve, because you were privy to some sort of generic information at one time about the name of somebody's farm, and that it's in the country, and that it's a quote-unquote bug-out place, you know, whatever. Nobody's hiding nothing. And now you're making threats, saying when the police show up and round y'all up, you know, blah, 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 because of Shane, and oh, I kept your info. You're not the only one that has info, Mr. Chad Williams. Okay? You need to check yourself. So, and this is why I'm done with YouTube, because it's getting too out of control with other patriots, which I don't call them patriots. You know, you're full of shit. Anybody can go on my channel and watch all my videos, and if you watch all my videos, okay, I'm far from perfect, I get upset and I curse, but if you watch my videos, you can sleep at night knowing that I'm a good man, and I believe in I believe in the Lord. I believe in God. I believe in freedom. I believe in the Constitution. I believe in the Bill of Rights, and I believe in love. And I'm the same person today as I was yesterday or 1 year ago, and the same person I'll be next week. But people like An Unlawful Plot, they're different people every day. And if they're not getting all the attention, look out. And if somebody disagrees with them, look out. They're going to call the cops. They're going to call DHS. Here's what I think to that, man. I'm unafraid. You call whoever the hell you think you need to call. I think it's a joke and it's a disgrace that you even threaten people like that. Good, this will only be one video because I still got a couple of minutes. How's the battery? So also in this comment, y'all, this unlawful plot guy, he even goes on to say, and better yet, I'm in Arlington, Texas. Why don't you come get you some? Fuck you. I mean, he's like saying that. That's not just me. He's saying to me, calling me a fucking loser, and come to Arkansas, or come to Arlington, Texas. Let me tell you something, Chad Williams. You don't want me to come to Arlington, Texas, okay? So I'm not going to come because you don't want me to. Hence me getting off of YouTube, another reason. You know, guys like you claim to be, you know, on our side. You claim to be informed. But then over a personal problem or anything like that, you would turn right around and tell God-loving patriots and threaten them with DHS and the police. Who do you think you are? Call the cops, piece of shit. They're probably laughing in your face. You know, but everybody needs to know, I've been considering taking my channel down for a while. I might pop up again in a year or so if the internet's still up. But you know, I've tried. I've done my part, man. I've had over 30,000 views in 2 months. I have well over 400 subscribers. And to all of you, I'm taking it down. It's too time consuming, and I feel obligated to respond to things that I probably shouldn't. And I also feel obligated to respond to all the good men and women out there that have been so nice to me and sent me so many warm messages. So, you know, I mean, I hate it for that reason. But it's a culmination of things. It's certainly not this unlawful plot guy. I mean, I was discussing with my wife for the past couple of days, just, you know, shutting it down, you know, go on hiatus for a while from it. But now that we're at the point where patriots, are so-called patriots, are threatening real patriots with like, oh, I'm going to tell on your hiding place, or you can't. Ain't nobody hiding, dude. It's people like you that hide, okay? Chad Williams, you're the type of people that hide. You know, you're used to, I can tell you're used to walking on people. I can just tell you're used to that. Well, you ain't walking on me. So I'm not deleting my channel because of this dude. It's just, this is just the icing on the cake. When somebody starts talking like that and threatening the DHS and police and calling me a F in this and a F in that and talking to me like you know, lower than a dog, there you go, an unlawful plot. And everybody else, I'll be in touch with you in some shape or fashion with further explanation or a message, or maybe we can share some contact information. Those of you that I have contact information with will, of course, you know, we'll talk. And you know, I love y'all. And even this man that I'm really upset with, you know, I'll be praying for you, man. As mad as I am at you, Chad, but I'll be praying for everybody. And those of you that stay on here and stay in this fight, stay away from this infighting, you know, and just block people and don't waste your time with them, because you cannot make the blind see. Only God can do that.